Hi again. Okay, so sorry, making you all motion sick. The pros and cons of political parties are what once again you did those in an assignment, but let's kind of talk through a few of those. So let me make this video thing smaller. Okay, so some pros of political parties, some reasons why they are helpful. They encourage people to participate more because they can be like, oh, well, I align with this group, so I'm going to participate with the Republican Party or with the Democrat Party. They also tend to send out information about issues and things that are going on. So, like, the Republicans will be like, hey, us Republicans think this, this, and this. And the Democrats are like, we think this, this, and this. So it can kind of give out information about what's going on. Also, like number 3 says, it can help people with similar ideas come together and they can have like kind of a sounding board in a place where they can discuss these ideas. It helps people get elected and laws passed easier so people can just like vote, be like, oh, well, I'm Republican or I'm Democrat, so I'm going to vote for those people that are for my party because I know what they already think, what kind of issues they agree on because they're part of a certain party. So I'd be like, oh, well, I agree with the Republican Party or the Democrat Party, so I'm going to vote for those candidates because I agree with those issues that they're going to be talking about. Then it encourages people to discuss issues and ideas. So those are some pros. Now, some cons for political parties are, as you read in George Washington's farewell address, a lot of times people can get kind of power hungry in political parties and they can take control. And that isn't necessarily what George Washington wanted. He wanted it to be like kind of more of a democratic system where everybody has ideas and has a fair say in those ideas. But political parties a lot of times can kind of take control and run the show. And then with number 2, like it says, sometimes they don't let individual opinions be heard. So they will maybe kind of hush people down and be like, oh, well, your opinion is this. Sorry, the political party doesn't agree with your opinion, so we're not going to listen to you and your idea. We're going to go with what the rest of us in the political party want. So that's kind of a con because they don't listen to individual ideas as often if they don't align with what the political party wants. Number 3 is a big one. They have a hard time compromising with the other party. So because of that, nothing gets done because Republicans want this, Democrats want this, and they won't compromise. Remember we talked about in our Constitution unit how important it is to compromise on things? Yeah, sometimes they don't like to compromise because they're like, it's my way or the highway. Like either I get what I want or we get nothing. And so they'll be arguing back and forth forever, like days and days and months and months and months. Sometimes nothing will get done on the issue because they won't compromise, which becomes a problem. And number 4 is another big con where it says some people become less informed because they don't care to research the parties or the candidates. So they'll be like, well, if I'm already this party, then I'm going to vote for this person and not even look at what that candidate actually thinks or actually wants or what their plan is. They'll just be like, well, because I'm Republican or because I'm Democrat, I'm just going to vote for that person no matter what, which isn't necessarily the best idea because you should always research who you're voting for because just because they're a certain party doesn't mean they agree with every single little thing. So you need to know who they are as a person, you need to know what their ideas are, and you need to know how they're going to make those ideas happen. So that's, like I said, a con of political parties because a lot of times people will be like, well, I'm part of this party, so no matter what, I'm going to vote for candidate A or B or whoever. So they won't take the time to research them because they think that they know what they're talking about when they actually should take time to research them and look into who they are and what their ideas are. So that's some pros and cons of political parties. I hope those make sense. Once again, read through those on there because there will be a couple of questions on your quiz about a pro or con of political party. So either look at your assignment or go back and look at that slide.